Nothing cracked.
My mic has pretty solid sound destruction. Like, it doesn't even catch my whistles. So like,
right before I go to bed, I lay on my right side, and then I like lift my head up and crack my neck. And sometimes it's like, and Taylor's like, "Oh my god, did you just break your neck?" And I'm like,
and that's when you let your arms go limp.
Oh fuck!
Oh no! Again?
Go get the Vaseline.
Oil can. Oh gosh! Welcome everybody to the Glaziar Gamble podcast. That's us. That's this right here. Episode 52. We've been here 1 year. Wow! Thank you. Oh my gosh! Thank you. Yeah, we're here. We're going to talk to you about Miss Marvel, episode 3, 4. What is it? I mean,
it's 4.
It's 4. Feels like
apparently
should be episode like 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're episode 4 of Miss Marvel came out, and just like episode 3, we're moving fast.
Yeah.
We're moving quick. Like, this is not the Flash, but it's moving
faster than Kamala's going through boy interests.
Yeah. Yep.
Man.
Yeah. What this random dude in the red daggers, just like, oh, here's another one. It's like, oh, she was interested in Zoe, apparently, according to the first critics. Now, and then Brian,
Bruno, and then Brian,
Kamran, and now Red Dagger Cloak Face.
Yeah. Red Dagger curly Q.
Yeah. Needs a feather. It needs something, or like braids. Or like beads, like some beads.
Yeah, one bead. So every time he turns fast, it smacks him in the eyeball. Oh, it throws the dagger, it misses, stabs Kamala in the throat.
Perfect. Yeah, it's just super fast. I wish they would slow down. I wish they would expand some. We said that last week. I wish they would just slow down.
This episode moved
so fast.
Yeah, episode 3 moved fast.
Yep.
Right. This one was like episode 3 on steroids. Like,
right. It's like, oh yeah, her Kamran gets left behind that prison by his family. That family shows up immediately in Pakistan, nowhere she kills people. She all of a sudden goes from like, oh, make sure to go out with your cousins, to walking alone at night in Pakistan.
So confused because she sees the train in episode 3, and then all of a sudden she's just on a flight.
Yeah. Yep.
Just, Mom, can we go see your
missed the grandma? She's on the phone. She's on the phone with Nani, and then they're on a flight. Nani insisted. Well, my goodness. Like, of course, she must have insisted, because last time we saw you, all you said is, you need to come see me. And your mom wasn't willing to talk to her.
She's still in her school year, too. So her mom agreed to go out to India or Pakistan, and in the middle of the school year.
After just talking about how she doesn't even want her to talk about Nani or Aisha. Don't talk to either of them or about either of them. All right, let's fly to Pakistan. I was like, okay. I thought the same thing. I was like, we're on a plane. Then they arrive, and it's like, we don't trust you to do anything. We think you're going to sneak out every night when we're at home. But since we're here in a foreign country, go ahead, walk around by yourself. Go out with your cousins, and then it's totally fine if you just wander around by yourself.
And then your cousins are just going to ditch you. You remember them, right? From when you were like 1?
And the one's a dick. The guy's a dick.
Yeah.
You remember that? Yeah, that guy. They're gonna leave you alone because they don't give a shit about you, and that guy's a dick. And then walk around by yourself.
The train. You're gonna find the train station.
You're gonna get attacked and use your powers in public.
That was a weird thing too. I was like, you're in a train station.
She puts on her mask.
You're just gonna go past the barricades, which is all right. Like
in Pakistan, where probably gonna get in trouble, especially because you're a woman.
Right. So you're going past the barricades, and then you're just this girl walking past the barricades, and all of a sudden some dude's throwing daggers at you.
Right. And for some reason you decided to put your mask on. Like, somebody's they're gonna recognize you. So she had her mask on, so she's walking beyond the barrier in disguise,
randomly attacking a random person that probably could have just lost their way.
Because he sensed the Noor.
Oh,
the Noor. I sense you. Like he just so he had to be sexy about it, but he sensed the and yeah, she was walking around by herself, just totally trusted at beyond breaking laws in a country that's going to be more harsh with a female person.
In combat with this person, and despite being very unstable with her controlling that, she's just an ultimate fighter now.
Right. She's super good at like knowing when to protect herself, how to stretch, how to be acrobatic while doing those abilities.
Making the platforms, climbing the platforms, and getting rid of the platforms so he can't utilize the platforms.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when you fall perfectly flat, like create a shield between you and the person you're about to fall on, and then fall in love in that half second.
That's the best falling.
And then there's just that whole interaction is what said, "Oh, I can trust her."
Yeah.
Oh, I trust you now. Let me bring you to my temple, where there's like 2 of us in existence.
Yeah. Part of the Red Daggers, which is the heritage of
we're gonna initiate you, give you a whole bunch of information while you're it was so fast. Like, let's give you all this information, let's meet a whole bunch of characters. That character's dead, that information is gonna come into play next scene, next episode, because we're gonna gotta give you a lot of stuff here. Okay, now your family shows up, killed that guy, and then now you're like, oh my gosh, well, while we're going and giving this all to you super fast, time travel. Oh, and then the episode's over with time travel.
Right.
It was so fast. Like, what the hell? I didn't know what was happening at one point. I was like, last week, I was like, I was fine with it. Felt fast paced, but it was like, whatever. It's fast. They have 3 episodes to slow it down. And then this one, it was like, oh no, it was like high speed rolling. And then this one, it hit the ground at high speed. So it just and hit that launch.
Also, Department of Damage Control.
What happened to them? They don't
Supermax Facility Prison. They decided to transport all 5 of the clandestines together.
Yep.
With 2 guards.
Yep. Obviously. They understand that they're enhanced human beings. They call them enhanced human beings. Put them together with no protection besides handcuffs and 2 people. They'll be fine, right?
Yeah. So dumb.
Well, they had to make sure that the clandestine was in the next scene.
Yeah.
Right. And then Kamran.
Then they get out of the DODC Supermax prison and they instantly go to Pakistan and know exactly where to go.
They're following the Nur. Yeah, they know where she is, just like they were able to find her in America. As soon as she put on the bangle, they knew where she was.
Yeah. So
they knew where to go. They just, max security prison. Nah, they just hopped a flight quick. Yeah. They didn't have to worry about, security or anything. They just hopped on over to Pakistan.
Right. They have passports. They don't need it. They just
they're there. We need them in the next scene. Well, like, can't it wait? We can tell the storyline next episode. Next scene. We
already introduced the Red Daggers.
They have to kill
2 of them.
Half of the Red Daggers this episode.
Right.
So we have to make sure they're out.
Wow, that's a lot. Not really.
It's really
we're gonna get some dude that looks exactly like the character Mousesack.
From Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Exactly like Mousesack.
So, we got to do that. And we got to kill him. Yep.
Exactly like Mousesack.
They had to kill Mousesack, and then they had to keep the boy interest, where they're going to randomly go camping in the middle of the night.
I can't wait to see the next boy interest next episode.
Next episode's maybe next one will be another girl.
Kamran.
Yeah, it'll be Blue Kamran. Yep. It'll be
the best part of the
cousin.
Episode was the bangle got stabbed.
And then time travel.
And no. I don't know if it's time travel. I think she's just in a vision type thing.
But that's the thing. Is she?
I don't know.
Like, is her body still there? Because she was in the middle of a fight.
But the train, if you pay attention, the train had like blue smoke. Go back and watch it, because at one point the train had like blue smoke, and I was like, is that Terrigen? Is that Terrigen?
Terrigen train.
Yeah. On that midnight
Terrigen
train to
Terra
Georgia.
It's the Terra train. Trainogen is the first one I said. I was like, is it Trainogen or is it Terra train? Terra rain.
Yeah, I don't know. I just noticed that. I don't think it means anything, but hopefully the bangle getting stabbed releases the Terrigen mist, Kamran will show up randomly.
Right, he got out of prison by himself.
Yeah, he's
gonna be a hostage for them. Like, and then Kamala's gonna have to save him somehow, or something like that. Like he's. I feel like he's gonna be a hostage for Damage Control when the next time Damage Control shows up. It's with Kamran like in handcuffs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like that's because that's the last time we saw him was he was left at prison.
Right.
And then Clandestine showed up and killed somebody and killed Mousesack and then started time travel.
Yeah, I don't know if it's time travel. I think it's just I don't know. It's in the vision. I don't know. It's in like a vision realm.
It could be realm. Could be a Jin thing.
Yeah.
She's inside the bangle. So the next time she gets out, somebody has to rub it.
Yeah. Maybe.
It's probably
broken. Or got
right.
stabbed.
Was it broken though? Or did they just hit the point of the stab hit perfectly on the little spike, the little dot? So it's like when you need a paper clip to reset your phone or anything like that.
Yeah.
It hit that exact point that you needed it to hit, and it committed a reset.
Okay.
So now she has to relive Aisha's entire life.
When you call like IT for places, you get
just turn it off and on again.
Yeah, you get the.
Did that work? It's probably broken.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very fast. Very, very fast.
Very fast.
Very, very fast.
Yeah.
And slow it down a little bit. Add more episodes.
Speaking of trains, this episode was faster than A-Train.
Yeah. Not quite what's his name?
Shockwave.
Shockwave, yeah.
It was a fast episode, just like this podcast episode. It's a fast one.
What are we even at? We got time?
No, we got so much time. We're good. We're good. It's just, who cares if we have a short one? People like that. We probably better for the YouTube people, worse for the Spotify people.
Yeah, we have a short one. We both have a short one.
We have two.
Have you tried this?
There you go.
What is that?
Pacifier.
Oh. Dr. Pepper Dark Berry.
I have not.
Not bad.
Is it as good as regular Dr. Pepper?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with like Mountain Dew flavors is some of the flavors are better than original.
Yeah.
But original is still good enough where you go back to it.
Yeah.
That's the whole issue with like cherry Coke, cherry vanilla Coke, orange Coke. Like, none of it's as good, even like close to the original, in my opinion.
Yeah. I like cherry Coke a lot.
I like cherry Coke, and I'd get cherry vanilla Coke every time we go to the movies. Every time.
Before or after you pee 16 times?
Hey, I've made it through the last like 3.
Yeah, and Thor 4 is the shortest movie.
I know. I might actually drink and eat everything I buy.
Let's go.
Instead of like eating the snack on my way home and drinking the super flat lukewarm soda on the way home.
You could refill it on the way out, I'm sure.
But I don't drink any, so I don't pee.
Oh.
So by the time I just leave it empty next to me and then fill it as I leave. And they'd be like, "Oh, you can't do that. I never filled it. Otherwise, give me a refund."
Yeah. You probably could refill.
They could. Thank you all for listening this week. With this episode was still at a slower pace than Miss Marvel episode 4.
Yeah, we had one topic the whole episode rather than Miss Marvel, who had one topic in like 38 seconds. Yeah.
240 frames a second. Each frame has a new storyline. We'll see you all next week, episode 53, post 1 year. Everybody have a good, if you celebrate July 4th, if you're in a country like the United States that celebrates July 4th, have a good 4th weekend. And hopefully when you come back, you feel just super free.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, you might not feel that way at this point, but hopefully you feel super free. Freedom.
Right.
Freedom, keep walking.
Right.
Don't
and if you're a very
don't
small
start
kid,
about freedom.
If you're a kid that's in, grade school, first grade all the way up to 12th grade, hopefully you feel safe too.
Yes. GG.
What?